New
Yeah,
York.
and just when they're up there, just really perform for yourself, forget about the judges, and just have a lot of fun and let the performance come from your heart.
And what are you looking for as a judge? Is there any characteristics that you're looking for?
I'm just looking for self-satisfaction. When a kid's confident in themselves, not cocky, confident. Cockiness is not cute, but when they're confident and when they are happy and they're pleased with their performance and they're having fun up on the stage, that's what I look for.
And have you ever had any performances in your past, kind of in a talent show setting, where maybe something may have gone wrong, or?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's live performances. You never know what's going to happen. But the key is the show must go on. You just got to pick up and keep going. If you miss a bar of music, or if you miss a dance step, just keep going.
And do you have any advice kind of to the youth of now that's really trying to get into Hollywood? And, you've had such a success with Hairspray. Are you giving any advice that you can give?
Yeah, always just remain yourself. I think that's the most important thing, because when you try and be somebody else, that's when you're going to fail. Because there's so many people out there trying to be other people. And the thing is that everybody's made a certain way for a reason. So just be yourself and live, your own life. And that's what will ultimately get you jobs and roles, because you're being yourself.
Cool. Have you ever won any talent shows in your past?
Yes, I have. I won one on Long Island in Great Neck, where I live, and that's actually how I bought my first car.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And when did you start your singing career?
I started singing when I was 3. I started taking lessons when I was 8.
And are you said you were based in Long Island?
Yes, I am.
Cool. And do you have any new productions coming up soon? Anything you're working on?
Yeah, I just worked on a reading for a musical called Fat Camp. It's a lot of fun. It's really awesome. I hope it goes to Broadway, because I'd love to go with it. And
would you perform in that?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's a really great musical written by Randy Blair of the book and Tim Drucker. And it's just a really great musical, and it's about just accepting yourself and loving yourself, and we do it in an extremely humorous way, but when you leave the show, you feel really happy with yourself, and I think that's the key to a good musical.
Okay.
So you leave happy.
Have you felt, as a Hollywood actress, the pressure of the ideal image or ideal beauty? And
Sure. I mean, I think the media is a tool that is used to portray what people think is the perfect person. And the truth is, there is no perfect person. We're all made differently for a reason. And I mean, I've told, you should lose weight if you want to be successful. And I look at them and I said, really? I don't think so. I'm going to be successful and be who I am, because being successful is ultimately being who you are and being happy. So I couldn't be successful if I was trying to be somebody else and being miserable.
what do you think about some of the other Hollywood celebrities, Carrie Underwood, or that have kind of conformed to ideal? She started in American Idol being
I think
a little thicker.
Everybody has their own opinion and everybody does things their own way. And I choose not to judge. I live and let live, and I would hope people would think the same about me. I would think that they would just be like, cool, she chooses to be who she is and not be stick skinny and not be what the media thinks is perfect. And so, I mean, what they decide to do, it's their life, and, good for them, but I just choose to live my life a little differently.
Cool. Last question, where do you want to see yourself in 5 years or, 10 years?
I would love to still be making movies. I will be still making movies. And hopefully on TV, theater. I'd love to do it all. And, obviously I'd love to be a mom someday. That's my ultimate goal. Someday. Not now.
Now I have to ask, I have to ask for all of the younger fans, how was it kissing Zac Efron?
Kissing Zac Efron? Well, I think that Zac's a great guy, but I think that if I had to compare, I would like to kiss Tim Tebow first.
Wow.
And then compare,
Maybe we can set that
for
up.
some reason, Tim Tebow, just his morals and his personality, just tugs at my heartstrings a little more than the men of Hollywood.
Right.
I prefer, he seems like a really cool guy, and he seems very different than the typical guy you would come across in LA or New York.
Oh,
So.
absolutely. And do you at all have a place in LA that you go frequently or no?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I do go out to LA a lot, and absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I really hope you feel better.
Thank you.
And good luck. Thank you
Nice
again for the
meeting you.
time.
Oh,
Nice
our
meeting you.
pleasure.